Hi everybody, Petra is speaking. Welcome back to my journey for more creativity. And today I have decided to try out all these new pens and markers that I've bought. I have no idea what they are or how they feel or if they're gonna bleed on the paper or anything like that. And therefore I think I need to try them out. So this is going to be a long process. Maybe I will have to fast forward a bit. But we'll see in the end how I feel about them. I'm going to use my bullet journal book. In the beginning I'm going to try out all markers, and then I'll also see how the colors work on this type of paper. So let's start. I think I need a normal black pen to start with. This one was very tight. The monotwin. Okay, so this is a normal black pen, I think. Oil-based marker. Okay. I think I will use the fine pen, the fine edge. So I want to try out, I think I'll start with these, the Tombo Brush Pen. I'll be writing it down here. So I have 18 colors to try out, and I want to do this in some sort of color order. So I think I'll start with the yellow one. So we have a brush tip and we have a finer tip in that end. Let's try out both. Let's make it 3 dots. So I'm trying it once and twice, depending on how much color there is. I will see how it bleeds. And there is actually no ghosting or anything with this yellow Tombo. Let's try the next one. Sorry, wrong end. That's it for the Tumble Dual Brush Pens. And as you can see, I like the vivid colors. I like that I've got a good range of colors, and I like using them. They're very easy to draw out. Do they bleed? Not much. A little bit of ghosting, but not very much. That's good. Now let's try out the 36 double-ended fiber tips pens from Stettler. And I'm going to try these out. Take a new page for that and start all over again. So once again we have double-ended tips, and this one is the wider one. It has an angle to it, and here we have a finer point. So let's start trying these out. It leaves a bit of ink on the paper here on the end. Let's hope that disappears after a time. There we go. So these were the Stettler fiber tip pens, and I can already tell that I'm going to use these for more of a coloring, when I do coloring. The finer tips I could use when I'm writing, but I don't think I'm going to use the broader tip for that. And the bleeding, not too much. Since it got a little bit of extra ink in at the end, there is a small dot there that you can see through, but not as badly as it could be. I thought these pages were quite thin, so I thought it would bleed much more. Okay, let's try out the last markers, and those that I have the most of. They're going to be 48 colors to try out, and I need to sort them first because I want them in color order and not in the order that they are in now. So I'm going to start with that, and I think I'm going to take a double page for this. There we go. Now they're sorted and I can begin. So let's start with the yellow ones. Well, this looks like a broad tip, I think, and a fine tip. as you can see. These are really soft brush tips. They really bend like a true brush actually. Well, that was the last one of the Spectrum Aqua markers. I really liked how the brush end really felt as a true brush. I'm going to enjoy those when I start coloring things. But now let's see how the bleeding went. Mostly non-existent actually. A small fade, a small ghosting of it, but not a very big amount. And on this side where you can't see anything actually. That's good. I like all of the markers so far. They have given me a great range of colors. I think I especially like these. Too bad that some of the tips the finer tips weren't working. Now I suppose I know why the pens were on sale, but they'll do for what I need them to be. I'm actually quite happy with these. I like them. They dry very fast. There's no ghosting on the other page from when I have turned the pages. Well, I got some dots now because when I opened them up, they sort of squished. Okay, so what do I have left? I have left the Tombo, the two pens, the two markers made for calligraphy, and I think I'm just going to try them out down here. what are they called? Brush pen. Let's try these. Let's try the gray one first. This is the hard tip. So I know that you're supposed to make different lines with different kinds of pressure. So let's try them out a bit. I have no idea how these work. I need to look online and see how to learn how to use them. That's partly why I do this, because I want to learn new stuff. Let's see if I can do a finer stroke. So this is the more softer tip. You don't have to push as hard. And that's actually good. I have never done calligraphy in my life, so it's a whole new experience for me. And then in this beginner lettering set, I got also the same pen, the brush pen, with the soft tip that is black. Oh no, this is the hard tip. It's much easier to get a really fine line with the hard tip than with the softer tip. That's good to know. And then the one that I've been writing the names with, it has also another tip. Let's see how that one is. This is more just like a normal pen. No way to get different kind of width on the lines. The same with this one. It's the same if you're pushing or not. And in this beginner kit I also have a normal pencil, highest quality Tombo homograph, 3H pencil I mean, and then we have two, what are these? Well, they're dual tips. I wonder if they're the same as these. Let's see. I think they are exactly the same actually. So I've got an addition for these 18 pens. Not that one, because that one was exactly the same number. I will try this one here, just to have the color together with the others. There we go. So that was the tryout of my journey to more creativity. Next, I really need to learn how to make different kind of lettering, and that will be for my next video. Hope you enjoyed today, and thank you for following my journey. See you on the next video. Bye!